Hi, this is Jimmy, and in this video I'm going to talk about my top 10 favorite prehistoric animals and stuff. So starting off is the saber-toothed tiger. So you know the saber-toothed tiger, right? You know, it's got like saber fangs and stuff, right? And the way I hunt this prey is like, hunts it like modern lions, right? But like it uses saber teeth to like, puncture its prey's neck and stuff like that. So I'll try to charge up against this prey, right? Kind of force it to the ground. Then he'll use its saber teeth to like kind of punch its prey's neck and kill it. As a predator, of course, and stuff, right? It ate meat and stuff. And I don't know. What I like about the saber-toothed tiger is its saber fangs and stuff, so yeah. So it was alive in the Ice Age era, everybody knows that, so yeah. So what else about the saber-toothed tiger is, I don't know, like it's in other types of media, like documentary, video games, etc., etc. So that's the saber-toothed tiger and stuff, so yeah. So what I like about it is it's a saber fangs, so yeah, so that's the saber-toothed tiger. Then there's the woolly mammoth, so you know the woolly mammoth, right? It's like a big furry elephant and stuff, right? It's covered in fur and stuff, so, to obviously keep it warm and stuff, because, it's alive in the Ice Age era, right? And the saber-toothed tiger and the mammoth are in a similar time period and stuff, so yeah. And also, the mammoth uses tusks for, like, defense and also for mating and stuff. It's a herbivore, it's like modern elephants, obviously, right? So yeah, they eat plants and stuff. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about it, so yeah. So the mammoth, it's also in like other types of media and stuff, like in video games, fucking documentaries and shit. So yeah, so that's the mammoth. Then there's the Andrewsarchus, the Andrewsarchus. So it's like a scavenger and stuff. It's essentially like a wolf in sheep's clothing and stuff like that, right? So what that means is like it eats dead animals and stuff. So Andrewsarchus is obviously a predator. It was alive a very long time ago. I don't think it was alive in the Ice Age period, but it's obviously alive before any technology was invented. So that's the Andrewsarchus and stuff. And it's also in like other types of media, like video games, fucking documentaries and stuff, etc., etc. So that's Andrewsarchus. Then there's the giant ground sloth and stuff, right? So the giant ground sloth, right? It's like a relative to modern day sloths and stuff. Yeah, it's a herbivore. It's got claws for defense and also for mating. I'm not too sure, and also for like picking like when it's like by a tree and stuff, right? Like eat out of avocados. They use his claws to pick the avocados off and eat them and stuff like that. So yeah. So the giant ground sloth, right? So yeah. It's obviously extinct now and stuff, but like a long time ago it was alive and stuff. And like it ate the avocados and then it's shit. It basically fertilized the ground and stuff, right? And stuff and caused more avocados to grow and stuff like that. So yeah. So that's the giant ground sloth, and also it's in other types of media like video games, fucking documentaries and stuff. So that's the giant ground sloth. Then there's the short-faced bear and stuff. So the short-faced bear was a full-on predator, right? Which means it only ate meat. It's compared to like modern day grizzly bears, which are like omnivores, which means they eat meat and also fucking eat plants. So yeah. And the short-faced bear only ate meat and stuff, right? And the way I hunted its prey is like it charges at its prey, right? And it grabbed its prey and stuff with its brute force and strength and forces its prey down, and it bites its prey's neck and kills it like that, yeah. So the short-faced bear is obviously extinct, but like a long time ago it was alive, right? I don't know, yeah. And stuff. It was like a bear which was like bigger than a grizzly bear and stuff. It was very, very big. Yeah, and stuff. And it also competed with the giant ground sloth. It was like nearly like the same size as the giant ground sloth and stuff, so yeah. So the short-faced bear is obviously extinct now and stuff, but a long time ago it was alive. So what else about the short-faced bear is I don't know. It's like in other types of media, like in video games, documentaries and stuff like that. So that's the short-faced bear. Then there's let me think. Wait, Entelodon. Yeah, so Entelodon, right? It's like a prehistoric pig and stuff, right? So yeah, Entelodon was an omnivore, which means I fucking ate plants and meat. I don't need to explain that. So yeah. So Entelodon, right? So it was alive a long time ago and stuff, right? And stuff, so yeah. And the way I hunted its prey is, I don't know, like it uses bulk to like push its prey down and stuff, right? Like it, rammed into its prey and stuff. And its prey was like disorientated and it fell or something like that, right? And then, the Entelodon used that to its advantage to like, bite its prey's head or whatever and crush its skull and shit like that, yeah. And also the Entelodon had to evolve and stuff, right, and adapt because, the prey animals were like evolving and getting quicker, and they evolved into Dinohyus and stuff, which is like the Terminator pig and stuff like that. And it uses size and sheer bulk to like, outcompete its prey animals and stuff like that because, the prey animals were getting quicker, so the Entelodon had to get quicker, so yeah. But then after that, Dino House kind of became extinct due to the bear dogs and stuff like that because they driven them to extinction and stuff. So Dino House became extinct and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know what else about the Entelodon and stuff. Is that in other types of media like video games, documentaries, yeah, and also Dino House and stuff. Yeah, so that's Entelodon and stuff, and also it's evolution as well, which is Dino House. Like it's more evolved the form Dino House. So yeah. Then there's Hyaenodon. Hyaenodon was like kind of in the same era as the Entelodon. I also had to compete with Entelodon, but Entelodon decided competed the Hyaenodon. So the Hyaenodon, right? It had like self-sharpening teeth, which means I just sharpened its teeth by itself, which means I can eat a lot of bone marrow and stuff, right? So Hyaenodon, the way I hunted is, I don't know, it's like modern day hyenas, I guess, I don't know. And actually, it was a solitary hunter, it just hunted by itself, but it was very big. So yeah, so I charge up against its prey, right? Kind of push its prey down and bite its prey's neck and kill it like that and then eat it and stuff, right? But I have to run very fast and stuff, so the Hyaenodon was alive in the same era as the Entelodon, and I had to compete with the Entelodon, but I couldn't and stuff. The reason why it became extinct is due to the bear dogs, similar to the Dino House and stuff, right? So the bear dogs driven the Hyaenodon into extinction as well and stuff. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about the Hyaenodon. Is that in other types of media, like in video games, documentaries, yeah. So that's the Hyaenodon. Then there's the woolly rhino. Yeah, the woolly rhino. It's like just like modern day rhinos, right? But instead of it being covered in thick layers of skin, it's just covered in fur and stuff. So the woolly rhino was alive a long time ago, like in the Stone Age era and stuff. And it ate plants and stuff, right? Because it's a fucking herbivore, yeah. Also had like a horn to for defense and also for mating and stuff. And yeah, it's basically just like a rhino covered in fur. That's it. Yeah. It's also in other types of media like video games, documentaries. Yeah. So that's the woolly rhino and stuff. Then there's the cave lion. Yeah, the cave lion. Well, it's just like modern day lions and stuff. Its hunting methods are very similar to modern day lions and stuff like that. It was alive a long time ago and stuff, like in the Ice Age era and stuff. And I hunted in, I don't know, in caves or something like that. I'm not too sure. So that's the cave lion and stuff. It's just like modern day lions and stuff. It's also in other types of media like video games, documentaries, stuff like that. So that's the cave lion. Then there's Megalania. Yeah, Megalania, right? It was alive in like prehistoric Australia and stuff, right? And I had to hunt big prey animals like Procoptodon and also Diprotodon and stuff. And I also had like venom, just like modern day Komodo dragons and stuff, right? But like the venom and stuff basically mixes with the saliva and then the spit and stuff, which makes it more toxic, right, and poisonous to the prey animals and stuff. Or opposing predators like the marsupial lion, right? So if a marsupial lion was to ambush Megalania, right, it wouldn't be able to kill it because Megalania's neck is like too thick and stuff. It's like thick scale, so the marsupial lion can't really bite through that and stuff, right? So the Megalania and stuff, I could just whack the marsupial lion, bite its neck and kill it like that. So yeah. So it's Megalania and stuff. I don't know what else I can say about it. It's got very thick skin and stuff, right? Like the bone, it's actually got like the scales and stuff. It actually has chunks of bone inside of it and stuff like that. So yeah. So that's an interesting fact about it and stuff. And also the other fact that I mentioned was like it's poisonous spit and stuff like that. So yeah. And it's also in other types of media like documentaries and video games and stuff like that. Yeah, etc. etc. So yeah. So that's my top 10 favorite prehistoric animals, and this is Jimmy signing off. I'm Mr. Caveman. I've got juicy nipples. Look at that juicy nipple. Look at that juicy nipple. I'm Mr. Caveman signing off.